Hey, what's going on, Poké fans? Welcome back to Pet to the Pig channel. In today's video, we're looking at Kyogre, Cryogonal, and also Wishy-Washy deck list. So what is so special about Kyogre? Well, definitely that first attack, which says that by discarding the top 5 cards of your deck and choosing 2 of your opponent benched Pokemon, this attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discarded in this way to each of those Pokemons. Which basically means that if you get lucky by discarding 5 energies out of your top deck, you can literally one-hit knock out 2 of your opponent to Wii Pokemons, which is mind-blowing thing. Considering the fact that you can power up easily energies with Cryogonal and also later with the Raihan and manually attachment, we can be definitely in a sweet spot by attacking and discarding the resources. By discarding many of energy cards, we might find ourselves in a position where we won't be able to recover some of the energies later in the game where we're gonna need them, but that's the reason why we're playing also 2 energy recycles. It can be a little bit tricky because sometimes you can discard cards like Raihan out of your deck, you can discard Research, Marnie. You can discard plenty of cards out of your deck with that first attack specifically, so you might not have what you actually will need in a specific moment. For example, those energy recycles, if they're gonna be discarded by Aqua Storm, we won't be able to recover energies. For example, if we lose boss's orders into pulp pads, we might not be able to boss order out of our opponent bench, and so on and so on. But on the other side of the field, we can literally play just 4-4-2 line of the Cryogonal, Kyogre, and Wishy-Washy without boss's orders, potentially even without a Raihans, potentially even without a Pulpads, just with the maybe 4 Marnies and 4 Researchers, and just without a Tool Scraper and on cards like Ordinary Road, where we can simply play 25, 6, 7, 8 energies and just go with Cryogonal into Kyogre and then hitting our opponent as much as possible, because anyways we're gonna discard plenty of those energies anyways. Or maybe we can then just play 2 energy recycles and 2 ordinary rows, just in case if we discard other Kyogres, so we might not be able to set them up back. Do we need 4 level ball and 4 copies of quick ball? Well, that's a very good question, because why we need that? We should rather consider attaching more energies in this deck. I basically decided to play 4 level and 4 quick balls so I can get as many possible outcomes turn 1, so I can get that Cryogonal in play, and that's the reason why I decided to throw 4 level ball. I definitely agree that maybe even 4 quick ball can be enough sometimes, but if we don't hit quick ball and if we don't start with Cryogonal and if we only start with Kyogre, that might be a bad day for us. So I really wanted to find a way where I can simply add more options to get better opportunity to set that Cryogonal turn 1 with at least 2 Kyogres on the bench. Unfortunately, Elemental Chain requires water energy instead of the capture energy or colors energy, so we cannot take advantage of capture energy and attach it to the Cryogonal so we can get that advantage out of it. Pretty much simple deck list, 8 search cards, 4 level ball, 4 quick ball, and then 4 switch options, 1 tool scraper, 1 ordinary rod, 2 energy recycles, 1 pulp pad, 4-3-2-2 line of research, Marnie, Boss, and Raihan, 2 telescopic sight for extra damage, and 20 energies in total. So this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video. So if you already didn't, please consider smashing the likes up and subscribing to the channel for more videos as well. Fusion Strike is almost here. I mean, in less than like 10 days or something like that, it will be released. So if you're looking for maybe to purchase some of the Fusion Strike singles or sealed products, visit ccgcastle.com. Link is provided in my video description. They have rock bottom prices, great shipping prices as well, and I definitely recommend you to check that out. All right, let's play some games so you can see how this deck works in action. So see you in the game. Oh my goodness. 3 Kyogres, level ball, and 3 water energies. Can it be worse than this? I think it can. Or maybe it can't. Even the game is glitchy. And also my hand is terrible. I don't know what to say. Maybe I can top deck switch or something like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm also playing against Jumpluff. Can it be worse than this? I don't know. I think it can't. I don't know. Yeah, obviously my opponent is in a much better position. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Did I just top deck switch? This game is completely glitched. I don't even know what to say about it. Ah, okay, perfect. All I really need is 2 energies. That's all I really need in my life. Okay, there you go. Out of nowhere, I'm somehow in the game, but I don't know what to say about this. So, level ball and then switch top deck, and all suddenly I have semi-powered Kyogre for the next turn, where I can start dealing heavy pressure on my opponent. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for him to see if he can maybe powers up. Oh, there's the Professor Research for 7. That's interesting. Evolution Instance, which can bring him a artillery, and yeah, definitely makes sense. And a quick ball. So Jumpluff hits for 60 with a spin attack, but this Pokemon may attack each turn twice. If the first attack knocks your opponent's active Pokemon, you might attack after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. So you can just swing around. What would be the perfect top deck? The perfect top deck would be a boss's order and literally retreat into Kyogre 2 energies and then 100 on 2 Hoppips. That's the perfect scenario. There's a Skiplum, obviously with the Solar Evolution, which says that when you play Skiplum and when you attach energy to Skiplum, you can evolve. Okay. Let's go hard here. Aqua Storm, how many energies? I see 3 energies. I see opportunity to knock that artillery and also that Mareep as well. I think those 2 are much bigger threat than 2 Hoppips. It's my personal opinion, but I might be wrong. I pulled a Professor Research as well as a Quick Ball, so I don't have Raihan, which means that I won't be able to power up my Kyogre anyways. But the question is, can my opponent pull the Nugget against Kyogre? If not, then I'm in a way better position than he is. Alright, so yeah, I completely forget about that rapid scroll of the swirls. So Matchless Maelstrom can cause a lot of damage. But I'm definitely looking forward to snipe my opponent bench as much as I can. So he is hitting twice for 60 this turn, and next turn he's hitting for 60 more. So with that being said, he will need to attack one more time in order to knock my Kyogre out. So meanwhile, I can try to power up another Kyogre, thin my deck a little bit and get rid of that Wishy-Washy, for example, with that Professor Research for 7. Okay. I literally need 1 energy and I'm taking 2 prizes, so I'm pretty happy with that. I see two of them. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the Remoraid, no question about that. I really don't want to allow my opponent to set up those auxiliaries. I don't care too much about seeing the Hoppip on the bench. He can have 10 Hoppips if he wants. I don't care too much about that. So two more rapid scrolls, and there is the level ball. What I can do next turn, pretty much I can recycle energies with the energy recycle. What's gonna consider me a little bit, actually it won't, anything won't be considered basically, because he can't knock me out. He can't knock me out when I think, actually he can knock me out. No, he can't. No, he can't. He could potentially knock me out if there was a lightning energy for that rapid strike scroll of the skies. But without it, unfortunately he played research, so he cannot throw the Raihan instead. So yeah, just 60 more damage, and potentially next turn I can close the game into my favor. It all depends what's gonna be the top deck. Yeah, not just another energy card. Let's see, energy recycle, and I'm going to Aqua Storm. I'm going all in. Oh, two energies, that's enough for the game. If I missed energy, my opponent would probably win the game next turn. Yeah, he would actually win the game. He would actually win the game if I didn't hit two energies instead of the one. But one of my definitely favorite decks in the current format is that Rapid Strike Jumpluff. I really like that deck. There's no question about it. It's really nice deck, and it's really enjoyable to be played, in my opinion. So that's GG. We're gonna move on to the game number 2. Alright, so starting with 2 copies of Kyogre. Unfortunately, there is pretty much nothing else except for 3 energies and Raihan. Hopefully I can draw something. And interesting, my opponent started with the Crobat. Obviously, Ice Rider Calyrex was a top deck. So he have a Quick Ball, and I don't have anything. I mean, theoretically speaking, when you are trading one prize for potentially two or three prizes, you're golden. You don't need to worry too much. Okay, Marnie. Oh, there we go. So what I need, switch plus energy. That's all I really need in my life right now. Okay, even research will work fine. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna put that wishy-washy on the bench. We'll throw that research and hope to find switch energy. There we go. Did hit actually both of them. And let's go with the elemental chain. 4 energies, nice. So with so many energies, I can power up not one but actually 2 Kyogres. So one is actually full powered up and another one is waiting just for 1 energy attachment. So there's the Melanie on the other side of the field, and next turn, if everything will be good, I can start dealing some pressure on my opponent. Obviously he will knock out my Cryogonal, no question about it, but hopefully I can get some energies at the top deck with that Aqua Storm. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna definitely pull the Crobat back, and we'll try to Aqua Storm. How many energies that we can find here? Ah, come on, are you kidding me? Not a single energy card? Well, that's That's a really bad scenario here. I mean, okay, a little bit disappointing here because I couldn't find a single energy, and without a single energy from the top 6 cards, if he knocks me out next turn, I will need to use that Raihan and start powering up another Kyogre. And hopefully start doing some pressure. Oh, that's it. Okay, switch top deck. That's brilliant. Let's go with the Aqua Storm one more time. Okay, right now it's a little bit better. 2 energies, 2 times 100 damage. That's much better. There we go. Yeah, he wastes that boss's orders. I don't know where are his Sobbles and Inteleon lineups. I still don't see a single one, which is really odd. My turn. So he also locked himself with the pack to the peak in the active position. Meanwhile, I'm gonna use that quick ball and will goes with the energy attachment and Aqua Storm. I only see 1 energy in this case, so that's only a 50 damage, but potentially next turn we can win the game. We can potentially next turn win the game. So what is my focus here? Why I'm keeping that Pulp Pad? I'm keeping my Pulp Pad in my hand because what I want to do is I want to go with my Raihan once he knocks me out, so I can get that boss's order in my hand. So that's what I really want to do. I also want to power up this Kyogre as well on the bench. So let me see. Raihan, and I'm gonna get another Raihan. Energy attachment, Aqua Storm. I see 3 energies. That's plenty of energy cards. Let's go with the Crobat. It's much easier to knock him out next turn. Okay, this is spooky right now because next turn, believe it or not, I need to knock 2 of his Pokemons, otherwise I'm gonna lose the game. 9 energies in my discard pile. I couldn't get those energies earlier in the game. I can literally hit one more time with Kyogre and then I'm gonna deck out myself. So believe it or not, next turn I will take 5 prize cards, but the turn after that I need to find a way to win the game. So I'm gonna need to power up somehow this Wishy-Washy so I can finish that Suicune for the game. Yeah. That's what I actually need to do. That's the only way how I can win this game. So he's probably thinking right now, can I even knock him out? Yes, he can do that. That's the reason why he benched another Ice Rider Calyrex on the bench in order to knock me out. Perfect scenario here. Let's go with the... I have 3 energies. And I need to discard how many? 6 cards. So... No, 5 cards. So I need only 1 energy to be discarded. I will get Marty in my hand just in case. I will also attach the energy to my Kyogre because I need to do it. And then I will discard the top 5 cards out of my deck, and I know that at least 1 will be energy cards. No, actually there are 3 energies. But The good thing is that I'm taking 5 prize card knockout. Fortunately, for me, I still need to get that boss's order into play somehow. So 5 prizes, another Kyogre, switch, another switch. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. The only thing that I need is that boss's order, which I will get by using my pulp pad. So how should I win this game? Hopefully I will win this game by not seeing the Cape of Toughness on my opponent Suicune. That's literally the only way I can win. Yeah, that's literally the only way I can win. If he retreats, or if he maybe decide to pull the knockout out of the Wishy-Washy, for example, then in that scenario I can use 2 times switch. Oh no, he just plays around me there. Okay. The top deck is just another Wishy-Washy, but I'm using my switch. Actually, I have enough for the knockout, just in case. I can recycle those 2 bosses orders. But at the end, Schooling Shot will hit for 90, and then the last Suicune will be knocked out by my opponent's side of the field. So anyways, that is a GG. I'm quite surprised to see this type of a deck list. So how many? So he's basically playing 4 Sobbles, 4 Drizzles, and 2 one line of the Inteleon. 1 Crobat, 1 Rapidash, which is fine, perfectly. 4 tree line of the Calyrex and only 1 Suicune. Okay, so he's basically running a Calyrex deck, not the Suicune deck. So 4 Level Ball, 2 Scoop Up Nets, 2 Captures Bucket, 3 Quick Ball, Tool Scraper, 3 Evolution Instance. A little bit clunky, I should say. Yeah, definitely clunky, but he is relying on those Tool Jammers instead. And only 7 Water Energy cards, which is a little bit too low in my opinion. I should definitely consider playing like 7 Water and maybe 1 or 2 Capture or something like that. But anyways, that is a GG. That is a GG, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. Pretty simple deck list that you can see, not too many cards, just straightforward deck list that can actually be probably powered up with many more energy cards, because some of those cards are going to be just useless. And also we need to find a way to recycle more energies in the late game, so maybe more energy recycles could work as well. Thank you for your time. We'll see you next time. So till then, have a nice day and goodbye.